This is Rob with the Yacht Experts coming to you again from the 2026 Miami International Boat Show. I am here at one of my favorite companies, Everglades Boats. These are, these are category-killing boats. Very small batch bourbon, as it were. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm not going to get into what makes the Everglades different and special right now. If you don't know, I'd be happy to cover that with you one-on-one. But for right now, I'm going to walk through a boat that I've never been on, which is the 367CX. This is a dual console, the only dual console in their line, I believe. For years, they had a 340, which is an awesome boat, discontinued a few years ago. My understanding is that everything that we asked for, when I say we, those of us that sold these boats, they have put it on this boat. So I'm going to do a quick walk around and get a feel for what's going on here. So let me switch this around so you can see the actual boat. And here is the 367CX. She is substantial. What do we call this now? There's offering her for $1 million here at the show, which actually, historically speaking, that's not a bad number here.
Summer kitchen setup back here.
So this is very reminiscent of the 340 in certain ways.
So what's really cool.
Here we've got a
top seat assembly rotates around 180 degrees. Okay. It's on a manual rotator.
That is very cool.
Center latch right here. And then this guy.
Remember when the 285 did this? Yeah. This is the first one.
Yep.
That is super cool.
So now.
And then this slides out as a
seat. Yep.
Yeah.
And we got a fiberglass.
You guys should look at that. That is really neat.
This is a custom molded fiberglass cooler we build in house on a custom slide mechanism. Really heavily insulated.
So we are fully enclosed. This is a true enclosed cockpit. We have a sunroof, which I assume opens, although I can't say that unequivocally. It closes, but I'm sure that it opens. The back is open, and you could close that off with isinglass. You have a make-fast shade there. Over here, I'm sure we have a cooktop and other things. That seems to be okay. We are screwed down here because they don't want it overused, but the grill is here. That's the shade button. We've got a Bang & stereo system here for sure. Okay, that's to switch to have the seat swivel around. Here, these seats obviously twist around, and then we have footrests here, I guess, for when they're spun the other direction. So they move forward and back and spin. Huge screens here, joystick, bow thruster, hardcore side power here. That's the real deal. I'll get into a story once at some point about Everglades and bow thrusters. But it's nice to see that on the boat coming up here. This is neat, and this is that's a great improvement on the 340. And this, interesting enough, this is very reminiscent of the Schaefer we just sold. Although that hydraulic shock might use just a little bit more hydraulic coming down, and this is one of the huge differences. The 340 had a little side cabin in it that was more or less useless. This has an entire. Let's see, I don't want to mess with stuff that I'm not familiar with. It looks like back there is going to tilt up so you could have forward-facing seats here. We have a nice-sized head, wet head. Where's my shower? Well, that's interesting. I guess. Okay, so it's this you hold as a hand shower for there, should you choose to shower. Nice solid wood door. Just out of curiosity, what do we have here? I like to see things that, and that's just it. Okay, all good. Moving on up, I'm going to assume this has a diesel generator, but I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that it will. And coming back here, you've got the fish boxes, storage, and coming around here, well, again, I am sure this has a seakeeper. I'm sure that it has the diesel generator. It does have, that is a sunroof, so that opens. And overall, really nice boat. And you know, something that Everglades really needed to round out their entire program. So, Rob, the Yacht Experts, let's talk. Love to get you one of these bad boys. Have a great day. Peace out.